Hello everyone, today I'll be doing another devlog composed of two parts. The first part is that I have finally finished the card building system, so if we come here, we can now select your own card. So you can have a deck full of, this guy, or a deck full of this person, or a deck full of golems, a deck full of skeletomans, or a deck full of this guy. Okay, and if I press confirm, play, start the game. Oops, open up my cards, you can see it's all going to be this guy. It's pretty much what I've done. And the second part is now, there's a blue circle, and you can only place your cards inside the blue circle. So if I place them here, doesn't work. Place them here, it works. So I've just added the basic, the core of the, card aspects. Now, these cards, it's a spell, this can go anywhere, of course, because this is your hero power. Yeah, the multiplayer. So you have server and you have client. Right now, the only way to play multiplayer is to give the person you want to play against your IP address, and you have to be on the same Wi-Fi. So that's quite a few restrictions, but it works. I'm gonna find a way to either host or to use some other way to get multiplayer working in a better way, I'll say. But yeah, it works. But for now, I'm just server. I want to show you this stuff. So I have two heroes right now. Okay, my first hero is Hermes. Stats, this is a stats. Passive, after moving 10 tiles, next basic attack is enhanced. What does enhanced mean? Enhanced means he attacks multiple times. However, the damage is less. His active, skill 1, his Q or whatever you want to call it, his active is 3 dashes. So he has to press it, you can press it up to 3 times. However, it's like a combo. You have to press it, then press it again within 2 seconds or else it runs out, and then the cooldown is it's a long full cooldown. The first time you press it, it's a long dash and does some damage. The second time you press it, it's a short dash and does lots of damage. The third time you press it, it's a long dash and you heal. So chase, kick, run basically, The ultimate is an area buff, attack speed, movement. I'm trying to rework this. It's very boring, I want to have a cool concept, but for now this is just what I'm doing because it was easy to do. By attack, it was enhanced because I walked quite a long distance, and then my first one is a long dash, does damage, second dash, does more damage, and the third one is a long dash and the heals. That's pretty much it. And then look down to my stats, 1.0 and 5, 1.2 and 6. So it's very simple, just speed buff and attack speed buff. The other hero is Ares. He's getting a massive rework soon, so this is just very temporary. Gain stacks per kill, increasing health and attack. Active, dash, it just hits an enemy spin. Ultimate, big damage, final slam. So the dash and then the big slam damage was this. Boom. Which doesn't work. Okay, let me wait, what the hell did I write? Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry, let's run that back. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of stuff that makes this, that took me a month to get multiplayer working. It was easy, but just a bunch of small things, it just adds up, and then, yeah, dash, and then into spin. I need to fix animation as well. Okay, that time it worked. It's pretty weird, and then, yeah, we'll just use it here. Boom, there we go. The second part I wanted to go through was multiplayer. Yeah, this is just a short I made quickly, and I'll show you guys what it's about. And yeah. Hello everyone, today is a quick video on the Godot's multiplayer. So essentially this video just shows off in one day I managed to get multiplayer working, however, there are many issues. These are the initial lines I had for multiplayer. Well, this is 16 lines, not 16, some part less. 50 lines of code, which I found. And then less, and then this is all I needed to get multiplayer working, which was marvelous to me. However, at this stage I didn't understand RPCs. Crazy. The multiplayer isn't great by any means. Yep, I was showing you off how the flipping isn't synced as well as the damage. I.e. the damage isn't synced properly, and sprite animation flipping is not working. Now, damage being synced, not being synced properly was due to the RPCs I was referring to earlier, and the flipping was just, I don't know, I just didn't flip it properly. But it's good enough to build. It was good enough to build upon for now, and the game crashed. Okay, yep, you guys can see the original code. This is me and my brother playing together. How long is this? This 7-minute video. Okay, we can just play roughly for now. Item shop. I'm currently reworking the item shop. That's what I'm doing now. But yeah, this was my first multiplayer match. It's I wouldn't say I'm proud of it because death isn't sync. Because on my screen I died, and on my brother's screen I was still alive. You know, some like a bunch of glitch stuff happened because our damage isn't synced properly. So just keep that in mind. This wasn't perfect. Yep, remember this map? It's good. One issue I am seeing here is that I know balance wasn't great, and you don't really know what the enemy's doing. Of course, there's no audio, but once you come back to the base, you can see. Right, that's when and this was the first takedown of yeah. There we go. See, he kept on moving even after he died, which that should not be a thing, and it's fixed now. But yeah, the gameplay, it's I think it has potential. You know, I'm gonna skip it a little bit. Yeah, but look. It's a card. That's why I play this game, for the card. So, just summons that guy, my skeleton army, and I'm gonna push left lane. My brother, he'll try defend. He has no chance of defending. Absolutely no chance. Like, he just gets destroyed. Yeah, so balance is definitely an issue, but you know, this is yeah, something that just comes over time. But yeah, this is how you're meant to play and win the game. Because without the cards, the game feels really boring, but once you have the cards, it's cool. Okay, yeah, so that was another thing. The game lagged because my sprites weren't optimized. You know, like I had like basically a gigabyte of just random files loading when you summon something. So this was yeah, but it's all good now. I've managed to optimize everything, so that massive lag spike isn't there anymore. But yeah, now my brother started playing the cards and he's trying to fight back, but I'm pretty sure it's too late for him to win. So yeah, just yeah, yeah, no balance whatsoever. Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm one-shotting him. I already made the item shop video, so you guys can go watch that if you want to know what all the items do, but I am remaking it again, so it's, yeah. Yep, just one-shotting now, it's, No, I believe I balanced it, like, I've made the attacks much weaker, so that's, yeah. Well, I've not fully balanced it, but it's more balanced than before. Yeah, I was literally just soloing towers one-shot, but yeah, it's, oh shoot, I actually died. Yeah, that's basically just the concept of the game. I don't know, do I do that much? Nah, that's pretty much it. First multiplayer game, it was good, it had bugs, you know, as I said, I died on his screen, and, you know, vice versa. This was my latest 1v1 versus my brother. When was this made? This was made 5 days after the first one, so 5 whole days. If you healed or if you bought a health item, the game still wasn't synced, so it's not great. Still many other bugs hidden that I wouldn't figure out for quite some time. As you can see, XP probably wasn't synced as well, but you know, it was good, it was good. See, basically it's the same gameplay, go like left, then right. Brother, he was taking the jungle, he managed to get it before I got to push him. You know, I played my wizard. You know, I actually played lightning. But yeah, still some bugs. He was double healing when he should have only been, you know, healing procs twice because there's some RPCs I was failing to use correctly. So yeah. I don't think there's anything notable to really say here. I was just, yeah. Well, I guess the new UI was pretty cool, the new card UI. I'm still using this. I might change it if you guys have any ideas. You guys can let me know. Join the Discord and yeah, just give me ideas on how to improve this game. Yeah, I really wanted to start the game, but I just couldn't. Yeah, as you can see, he's really fighting for his life right now. Yeah, but just more general gameplay, pretty much. Not really much to say. Yeah. Oh yeah, I added the end screen. That was yeah. You know, the end screen works, which I tested it by you know, letting him kill me on purpose. You know, I had to put that out there. Yeah, it was really running out. I was chasing. Yeah, there we go. So now, I have tried to balance the health by, you know, just increasing how much health you have and stuff, but yeah. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also try to do the hype feature, the thing YouTube is doing. But most importantly, help me make this game. Join my Discord and leave any thoughts. I appreciate all help immensely. Look out and take care.